أعزائي المشاهدين، كما عودناكم في برنامجكم الأسبوعي برنامج إماراتي، نستضيف لكم خيرة من دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة. ولهذا الأسبوع نستضيف السيد أميت ناير، المدير التنفيذي لشركة ستيل فورجينج جولف في إمارات عجمان. Good afternoon, Mr. Amit.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. What about you?
Not too bad, thank you.
The first, we would like to know who is Amit Nair, and we would like also to say for you, welcome on Emarati.
Let's say Amit Nair is someone who was born and brought up in Abu Dhabi, like we discussed earlier. Came back to UAE in 2014, set up the company Steel Forgings Gulf. We've been here for 10 years. We've grown from, let's say, from 1 or 2 employees to 15, 20 employees. We're in the market now, catering to oil and gas companies, contractors, our end users like ADNOC, Aramco, Qatar Energy, all these guys. So this is the basic story of Amit Nair.
Let us to go back to before 2014. What the opportunity to the team come back?
See, I grew up here, and when an opportunity came with a very good principle, like I told you, our major partners are from Italy, Mega Italy, one of the best manufacturers for forged fittings worldwide. And when they wanted to set up something here and they approached me, I said, okay, this is a perfect partner for us to enter the market. We came with them, and that was one of the main reasons.
How you know them, or how you have built a relation with Mega?
It came with, of course, a lot of trust and years of hard work. We are one of the main reasons is that we supply their material in the market. We maintain a certain trademark, their name, a reputation, a brand, which we have been successfully been able to do for the past 10 years. So it's not something that happened within 1 or 2 days. From 2014 all the way to 2025, they're still one of our strategic partners, and the reason is the trust and quality of the material that we sell for them.
Great. Let us to go back also to 2014 when you established your own business. How it was the process and what difficulties you find at that time?
It was challenging, I won't lie, because as I said, I came back to UAE after 10 years. Setting up in mainland was challenging, but the UAE government at that time had one of the best initiatives, that was the free zones. Jebel Ali free zone was already there, Hamria free zone and multiple others. So it was about picking the right partner for us to start a business. Hamria free zone was probably a number 1 choice at that time. The facilities that they were providing, ready-made warehousing, excellent supply chain management, immigration, everything is in here. So it was an easy choice for us to make. Once we set up functioning over the years, I've seen Hamria grow to a level where everything is digitalized now, including customs, immigration, visas, employees, everything is taken care of, and we are very happy to be here. So the initiative of the UAE government to set up free zones to allow foreign nationals as me to come here and start a business, it made it much easier for us to come here.
We are happy very much to hear that from you, that it was in 2014, but yes. Today we are a big difference also, as you mentioned, everything's it's digitally. Mr. Amit, let us to know from your experience as a person you traveled in many different countries, how you see the growth here in United Arab Emirates for a business people who are coming to live in this country, how you see their growth can be?
It's fantastic. See, UAE is a very entrepreneur-friendly country, and they've built that reputation in, let's say, a decade or so. It's not just started like in the past 2-3 years where we've seen a sudden influx. It's been happening for years. Number 1 is that ease of doing business. Number 2 is that the investment strategies, whatever you want, there is a proper support from the government, economic driven, the digital platforms, a system in place which helps you actually, there's a skeleton, there's a framework already set up for you. You come in here, you invest your money, you know what field you're in, it's very easy at that point. So the base is set, they've set a platform, and they've invited people from all over the world. And that's why you see so much growth in this country, especially in the past 5 or 6 years. So they've done a fantastic job.
Amit, as a businessman here with still Virgin Gulf, let us to know what you are providing to this community. We invite you today because you are one of, we can say, top companies who start their business and today they are in top field.
What we are providing to the company is what we are getting from the country. Whatever we get, the opportunities we get, we are giving it back to the community in terms of hiring. Our Abu Dhabi branch office, for example, we are in the process of hiring Emirati nationals, especially the young ones who are between the age range of 22 to 26, 27, starting out in the field. We're welcoming them. Obviously, because of the the Emiratization policies that have been implemented by the government, and this is fantastic because we are finding very good talent.
That's great.
And which is very good for us as a business. We are getting engineers, we're getting mechanical engineers, we're getting quality control people. It makes our life much easier. So this is the one thing that we are really focusing on, giving back to the community, that a country that has helped us grow in the past 10 years. This is the best opportunity we are getting to give back to the community.
And still Virgin Gulf, what you are providing to the community as equipment or as a trading?
See, our material supply is inadvertently at some point it comes into your life as well. Okay, so what we are doing is we are supplying steel material to end users like ADNOC, who are refining oil, gas, and our main responsibility is to provide premium quality material. It can be European, it can be any other origin, East Asia, any of these American, any of these origins. But our commitment to the community is, or to the industry, is to provide quality above anything else. So that is our priority, and that's why we have strategic partners with manufacturers who have everything in-house, where sustainability, quality, customer service, retention, these are the 4 or 5 main policies that we follow.
How you see the demand here?
The demand has always been great, and it's not going anywhere for the next 10 years, primarily because the country, UAE as such, along with the other MENA regions, we are diversifying, not away from oil and gas. Along with oil and gas, we're going towards green energy as well. When I say green energy, we are talking about wind, solar, hydrogen, all these other components that are coming into place. Our material, specifically steel material, is very rigid. You can use it in any adverse weather conditions. So these are materials that, along with petrochemicals, refineries, you can use in these fields as well. So the demand is always there. It depends on how you as an organization are able to diversify your portfolio to supply to what is the current demand of the country.
And if we talk about the competition here also, it's a high number, right? We can say thousands of companies.
Yes, absolutely.
How you go out from this competition, or how you see you are a difference from this competition?
It's reputation. It's your brand, it's your reputation, and again we go back to the same point: the quality, the sustainability, the traceability of your material, the confidence that you get from your end users, your contractors in the market. And we are not a manufacturer, but we represent the manufacturer. So the manufacturer's reputation is why we are able to sustain ourselves in the market.
Great.
So for us, the competition is very healthy. I won't lie. We have manufacturers from all over the world here in UAE, which is a massive trading hub, and we have to compete with them. But our main, let's say, our number one priority is the quality and the reputation and the brand that we carry.
Let us to know more about the team in-house, how you select them and how you keep training them also to keep update with the markets and to keep them creative also in there.
Absolutely. So we have obviously the number one thing in these things is that we have an ERP system. Okay, part of the functionality of the ERP system is a CRM as well, which is internally integrating each department. So our employees are hired on a very stringent basis based on experience, qualifications, certifications. Every 6 months, these certifications are reviewed. And we, as an organization, we recommend to them that, hey, okay, if you have done, for example, a quality engineer has done an NDT certificate, level 1, we push them and say, okay, why don't you take the 8 months, proceed to the next level. So we believe in in-house development as well. So we push that with our employees. If we have an accountant over here, we push them to try and do a CFA course or a CA course. We give them the leeway. We pay for the certifications as well. So along with in-house development, of course, we always keep an eye out for good talent. Like I mentioned, for the Abu Dhabi market, our Abu Dhabi office, we are right now trying to hire Emiratis, local Emiratis who have graduated either from UAE or who have studied outside and come back to work here. And that's the main priority.
And also, if we talk about the product here, which you are selling, how you see the next 10 years of integration on that parts, or if we talk about where we can see this field also in next 10 years with the technology, AI, artificial intelligence, many things. I'm sure there will be some change.
Yeah, of course. See, as an organization, we have to adapt with the current requirements. Like you said, digital is the way it is. You want everything at one click. We see that in retail. For example, you sit at home and you shop Amazon, Tabby, whatever it is. So we are trying to integrate a platform where you have a requirement. You will actually get, you will be able to see a real-time availability of the material, which will be like a passport for the material, where you will see the quality documentation, the traceability, these sort of things are trying to be implemented at this point. The success rate, we don't know. The market is always here. Like I mentioned, even if the market diversifies or moves away from oil and gas, the renewable source of energy, whatever the country is going towards, even there, the requirement is still there for steel products. So it's about how you're going to adapt. Are you going to be digitally present? Are you still going to provide the same customer service, the same quality? Are you still going to be able to sustain
more traditionally or not?
Yes, either ways. So you have to, first of all, you have to diversify your portfolio. You have to adapt to the market. Your products have to change as well. With that, the way you're integrating your sales, your procurement, your projects have to be apt as well. So that's the main thing.
What the future plan? What the next? Where you want to take SFG?
Well, see, we are a very happy place now, but like you said, the industry is changing. We cannot sit here, be comfortable. Like I said, our main partner, our strategic partner is Mega Italy. So with them, of course, we have some plans to expand, promote their products locally, maybe set up a semi-finished manufacturing plant in Abu Dhabi. Of course, give it back to the community, like what you said. We have a plan to open an office in Qatar, because the demand from there is also high, Saudi as well. So the idea is to keep growing, and as long as the clients are happy and we are able to increase our retention as per that, we're going to be happy with that.
Yeah. Great. Today, if you have advice for people who are planning to come to invest in United Arab Emirates, what your advice will be from a way as a businessman, investor, what you will say to them?
I think you should be very confident in your approach, stay resilient, be very adaptable to the market, to the situation that you're in. Embrace the digital transformation that is going on, and you have to leverage UAE's position as a strategic trading hub. This is the main point about UAE. You have to be very confident, and you have to use the strategic location that you're in. More than that, you have to really focus on the economic reforms and the structures and the grants that are given to you by the government. This is one thing that a lot of people don't look at. The UAE government is here readily available to help out entrepreneurs, new business investors, give you directions. There are multiple offices, not just in Dubai, in Abu Dhabi as well,
Right.
where if you're an investor and you want to invest, you have an opportunity to go sit down with someone who will chart out a plan for you. In fact, even set up your business plan and walk you through A to Z, what you need to do. This is something that a lot of people don't know is available. So for any entrepreneurs, don't think that there is no support from the government. There's a proper structure in place for foreign investors especially. Utilize that. Don't think about tomorrow, do it today if possible.
How you see the event as the exhibition which we done here in United
The
Arab
expo.
Emirates? It's yeah, for example like Expo or many other Gulf or many others exhibitions. How it's help and how it's keep connecting the people to with each other here in United Arab Emirates.
It's a fantastic exposure. You go for it in our field. It's ADIPEC, number one. So you go there, you see people from all around the world here, not just contractors from, let's say, the MENA region. You see people from everywhere: East Asia, China, Japan, Korea, any of those places, from India, Bangladesh, North America. You see Canadians, you see Americans, you see South Americans, you see people from Europe. So, like I said, the main thing about UAE is to utilize the trademark that is there, the major trading hub, the strategic location. So these exhibitions are the key point where you can actually network. So networking in UAE is one of the strong suit here.
And also, Mr. Amit, today, if we would like to give a thanks message for the people who are around you, who we can say your main support from, and who are your guidings or who are your leaders also. Can we know this person and what message you have to him?
Yeah, I mean, see, when you contacted us, you told us we're here with 35 to 40 years of combined experience. Number one person is my father, who's been in the industry for more than 45 years, the same industry. So when they were trading back then, Jebel Ali was the World Center roundabout. That's where they used to come and give the material. So my father is my number one support here, primarily because his technical knowledge, his know-how, the market, and I would say he's one of the pioneers in the industry for UAE. He's retired now. And of course, my principal, my strategic partners, Mega. We have Mr. Marcello Santini, who's the sales director, Mr. Mauro, and Mr. Massimo Angeletti. These are our strategic partners who have held our hand and helped me develop in a way that I can bring up this company to this extent here. So, secondly, with that, starting a business, you need your family's support as well. My wife is a doctor from Canada, so she left everything and she came here in 2016, 2 years after I came, because I told her this is what I want to do. Our kids are here, our kids are going to school. So number one support comes from family. I'm able to do this because my wife has been here, from A to Z. Secondly, the staff, my employees here, you cannot be a leader without having the right people to work with. Right. I don't consider myself as the manager of this company. I consider myself as the employee like everyone else here. And people who have worked with us, most of them have been here for more than 6 or 7 years. Maybe except for 1 or 2 people who have joined us, most of them are still here. So that really helps. And these individuals, these employees are all qualified guys who have grown with the company. Like I said, they've got their certifications. Every 2 years, they upgrade themselves. And these sort of things are something that helps me as the manager of the company, because everything is smooth sailing here. So integration across departments, my employees, family, these are the backbones of a business as well.
And best advice for the young entrepreneurs, what do you advise them?
I would say that don't think of anything as I should have, it should be must have. So that means that you go right now and use the support system in this country, which is very widely available for you. Think of an idea, go sit down with someone and start it right now. Don't wait.
Finally, if you have a message to the UAE government and to our visionary leaders who build this beautiful and safe country, one of the best country in the world from the safety and security. Alhamdulillah, we have the best education at the moment. We have the best healthcare, which keep the people living here together. We have more than 280 nationality, and we support each other. That's our visionary leaders who build on us this vision. What you will say to them today from your self personally?
I grew up in Abu Dhabi when Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, the late, peace be upon him, was the president of the country. I've seen him drive in Abu Dhabi Corniche and wave to us kids. That's the visionary. And the greatest part about this country is that the visions have just taken forward by each and every single generation. Undoubtedly, one of the best countries to live in terms of education, health, business, and a family life. And the Emirati people, the way they are welcoming here, not just now, not just 2000s, I'm talking about from 70s, 80s, 90s, we grew up here. I would say this is one of the best countries to be in. During COVID, which was a primary example, I've seen countries all around the world struggle, but us living in UAE, we were still safe and comfortable. I think you would agree with that too.
Alhamdulillah.
That cannot be done by any other government in this world.
Thank you, Amit, Nair, for your time to do the Emirati program. Our best wishes for you, inshallah, and for the team who work with you also. And also see you next 5 years where you will be.
Sure, absolutely.
Inshallah.
Thank you. Really appreciate the opportunity.
My
Thank you
best
so much.
wishes. My best wishes.
Thank you.
في كل إمارة تروح تسندك عقل وروح، بر ومدن وجبال حاجة ترد